right? This is another beautiful Boone spec home, which is why you're looking at this not yet green grassy front yard. Here we go. Look at this 2-car garage. This is 3,500 square feet is the base square footage of this home. This particular home is level 1 and finished second floor. However, they can build this on a basement. So if you've always wanted a basement and to be on 5 acres, contemplate this as an option. Here we have a big front porch, large enough to put your chair on, sit and watch the front yard. The lot sizes in Millwood Landing are all 5 acres. The neighborhood, see, facing this way, we are facing 54, but we are several miles off of it. Ashland, I am facing right here. We can tell from the way the sun is setting, sets in the west, so I am looking east. Ashland is in front of me. They have carved the road out to go down this way towards, if you will, Montpelier, and then it turns. So this neighborhood is also growing. Let's go inside and check this out. So beautiful looking. They look like a little bit like knotty pine floors. And when we come inside here, look at the ceiling, heavy coffered ceiling. This would be architecturally your dining room. Again, if you don't need it as a dining room and you're building it yourself, put a wall here, make it an office. That's the beauty of building your home, is you can make it whatever you want. However, if you want to buy this particular home, it comes with this as a formal dining area. And then it opens into this great flex space that comes into the kitchen. So in the kitchen, we have, again, the microwave drawer. These are GE appliances, double oven, beautiful quartz counters, gas cooking, walk-in pantry, soft closed drawers. I love these nice deep ones. Super, this is great for your baking sheets. I would take that center part out unless you have some pots and pans that will fit in there. Otherwise, you've got baking sheets. Here's your drop-in gas stove. You have space underneath. Lots of, look at this subway tile backsplash. I like the hood because, of course, your microwave is in a drawer over to the side, near where your refrigerator will go after you select it. Remember, when we are buying a new home, a new construction home in the Richmond market, generally speaking, the builders do not supply the washer, the dryer, or the refrigerator. So those you are going to get to select on your own and bring in whatever you want. Might I recommend to measure twice before making a selection? Okay, so out this way we have another eat-in area, a great little breakfast nook. Let's take a look at this from this direction towards the front door. However, out this way, it's not yet screened in. It's simply an outdoor space covered with lights and ceiling fan and access to the backyard, which again is waiting for grass to come in, and it will get here. You may hear a car in the distance. That's Scotchtown Road. When you exit the neighborhood, if you go to the right, you're headed towards 54. You're going north. If you go to the left, you have about 2.5 miles until you hit Route 33. If you make a left on 33, that will bring you right down towards 295 and or into Glen Allen. Vaulted ceiling there. Let's check out this side of the house, then go upstairs and save the primary for the end. So here's our laundry space, kind of right in the middle of the house. I love this big utility sink. I love that there are already cabinets here. This is a very large laundry room. Remember, you get to buy your own, whatever you want, into the two-car garage, which is truly and indeed a two-car garage. If you have two pickup trucks, it's going to be a bigger challenge. We've got 3 steps down into here, and if you have 2 sedans or mid-size cars, you're just fine. They can both fit in here. You have space beneath your Rinnai tankless water heater, your 2 electrical panels. You're going to have ample space along that back wall in front of your vehicles. Of course, there is your garage door opener that can connect to your smartphone. So you don't really see this, the depth, but there we go, that's a little better. What a perfect place to put a bench seat or hanging storage cubbies. Love that. Laundry space. Coming out of the laundry area through the garage, when we go to the left, we come to a bathroom. Whoops, wide tile floor, single vanity, toilet, bathtub shower combination. Bedroom number, I'm going to call it bedroom number 1 because it's the first one we've seen. It again has the same flooring and a nice closet over there with double doors. Bedroom number 2 is on the back side of the house. It's a lovely size. You can easily put a queen size bed in here with queen size bed, 2 nightstands. The doors, the closet doors are going to open towards the nightstand, but it's not going to bother it that much. You've got closet space here. You have a dresser. You can even have a chair. You've got that beautiful view of the backyard and the wooded view. Linen closet at the end of the hall. Let's check out upstairs. I like these metal balusters. Oak colored stairs. Again, oak colored flooring at the top of the steps. So I'm going to start by going to the right. And I'm going to look at this very large room. So I'm calling this bedroom 3 because it's the 3rd one we've been into. It's carpeted. It has a private bath. It has a linen closet. It is a fiberglass surround tub, and it exits into this flex space up here, which means that if I had come up the steps and gone to the left, I would have come into this flex space. It's a wonderful second living space. Perfect place as a playroom, teen hangout, office space if you need it. Here is bedroom number 4. Second one upstairs. Looks out over the side of the house. I'm actually candidly turned around. I feel, whoops. And again, we've got a nice size closet there. Lots of space up here. 1 full bath, 2 full bedrooms. And remember, if you didn't buy this as a spec house, I mean, we obviously can't have them undo it. But if you're building this home, you don't have to finish upstairs. You could leave this space not here at all, or you could leave it entirely unfinished and let someone else deal with it down the road if it's not something that you need. Because if it isn't something you need, you do still have 3 full bedrooms on this level. So let's look at the last bedroom. That's the primary. Here's your hall bath, which is interesting because it's opposite the primary. But look at the size of this bedroom. It is in the back corner of the house. It has 4 windows in it on 2 sides. This is a giant wall right here. A giant wall. You can put a king-size bed with, woo, we're looking at everything. You can put a king-size bed with large end tables on this, on either side. You could have a sitting area over there. If you have big furniture, you've brought it to the right place. It is wired for a ceiling fan, but it is not currently here. And then the bathroom. The primary bath has dual vanities, a nice stack of drawers. I love these natural tones. The floor is gorgeous. You have a large tiled to ceiling with white subway tiles, walk-in shower with a bench, a walk-in linen closet. That's a big shower, but not so big that you're just going to run water and never be able to be warm inside there. It also is not necessarily directly opposite from a mirror. So if you never wanted a shower that faced a mirror, there you go. You've come to the right place. Closet is at the other end. It's at the front of the house. There's a window in it, which I like because let's admit it and let's face it, your gym shoes after a while or your boots in the winter, they kind of need to be aired out. So this way we can let it air out. There's screens on all the front of the windows. But California Closets or someone equivalent has already come in here and already done so many things here. A couple of places where you can hang the day's outfits, whether it's dry cleaning that needs to be put away or what you're going to wear tomorrow or that special outfit for date night. Plenty of space to do it, plenty of options here. There's tie, belt, rack, lots of different options and opportunities here. Okay, coming back through here again. Through the primary. Back into the living area. Have I mentioned this could be put on a basement? Can you imagine this much space underneath? You could do whatever you wanted with that. If that's what you're looking for, we just need to find you the right lot. Boone Homes is ready to make it happen. If you are ready to explore what that is like, my name's Sarah Cox. I'm with RE/MAX Commonwealth, and I look forward to connecting.